Yo, welcome back to Hump Recovery. We just don't look for recovery. Excuse me. We hunt for it no matter how big, no matter how tall, no matter how wide, it don't matter what the situation is, we're gonna go find that joint. Anyway, today, we're gonna talk about, and I wanna talk about kids again. You're probably wondering like, oh, what do you mean kids again? What are you talking about there, sir? I'm talking about when you get in recovery, unfortunately, because y'all know that I've been talking about lately the good, like I've been talking so much about how good recovery it is and stuff like that, and it is great. Don't get me wrong. 100%, it's 100% great. And I would, like I said before, I wouldn't go back, go back to the way I was for nothing in the world. But I do have been telling y'all a lot about what to expect in recovery. You know what I'm saying? And today I want to talk about uh, how in recovery can be kind of like tricky. You know what I mean? Not really just tricky, but like anyway, like I was saying, like in recovery, it's unfortunately you gonna feel like you a kid again. And let me explain to you exactly what I mean by that. Like, it's like you starting all the way over, okay, yeah, but like all the bullshit that you put people through, like your girl, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, whatever the case may be, if they didn't kick your ass to the side, to the curb, or your mom or your dad or whatever, guess what? They ain't gonna trust you with you know what I'm saying? Where like, they trust you as far as they can throw you, and that, you know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. So you like, and unfortunately, they gon', look at you like you a kid, but not like, oh, they think you a kid, but they gotta build that trust back, and that's what it's gonna feel like. It's gonna feel like you a kid again. You feel me? Like when I first started, you know what I'm saying, got out of rehab, got out of jail or whatever, when I came home, AJ didn't trust me worth, you know what I'm saying, worth nothing. You feel me? Like, I first, every time I go somewhere, I go to the store or something, and she'll call me like, oh, where'd you go? I said, well, I went to the store. Then she'd be like, all right, well call me on FaceTime. Show me that you at the store. You know what I'm saying? Show me. You know what I'm saying? I call her and then show her around what you did do that, so don't lie. One time, but still one time, but it ain't the point. But you know what I'm saying. She kind of different, but I'm just saying in general. You messed up my video. I'm just saying in general.
No, I did used to call you all the time though to see where you were and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying she used to call me all the time to see where I was, but she didn't. Only one time she told me to FaceTime her. But I'm just saying. But don't be surprised if you did. You know what I'm saying? Your people, you know what I'm saying. Your partner do tell you to FaceTime you because they ain't gonna believe you to, like nothing. And what I'm saying is like you gonna be like, dang, I'm a grown woman, I'm a grown man, bro. Like this crazy. I gotta show you and tell you exactly where you at. Like with my mom and how my mom was, she got smart. Like with my phone, she got this app called 360 app. I don't know if y'all know about that, you know what I'm saying, but it's an app that tracks you every time you go. Wherever my phone is tracking it, you know what I'm saying? So my mom can see, she live all in Detroit. She be all in Detroit and she be like, if I ain't where I'm supposed to, she'll call me like, oh, what you doing over there on this street or that street, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. And like, she knows exactly where I'm at all times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a child tracker, you know how you get them kids, you get your kid a new phone and you put a tracker on that stuff, so you know where your kid's at. Yeah, that's exactly what she got. But I'm like, I'm a grown man, I'm 36 years old, like, what the heck? But I mean, it's the point of, you know what I'm saying, that she loved me, like, they all love me, so they don't want me going back doing that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But still, though, I ain't gonna lie, though, it feels like you can't do nothing. You can't go nowhere. You like, what the heck, bro? Like that's crazy. Especially in the point where, like, I know with me, when I was in my addiction and when I was doing criminal activity or stuff like that, I mean, especially AJ, she didn't call me like that. I mean, she might have called me, but she didn't call me like that, like all the time. Like, where you at? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? probably most of half the time she didn't even want to know where I was at. You feel me? She's like, I don't even want to know. It is what it is. As long as you come home or whatever. If I ain't come home for like a day and like a while, then she'll go look for me or something, or I don't answer my phone or something. But I'm just saying though, it's just like, seems like, you know, it's just backwards. Well, not really backwards, but like, you know, but at that time they didn't want to know. You feel me? Like, so don't be thinking, worrying and stuff. Your girl, your boyfriend, whoever who call you like, oh, you at them slot machines again? Oh no, okay, well let me see. Oh, I'm about to come to you where you at right now or wherever, you know what I'm saying? They just gonna be like that, you know what I'm saying? But the whole point is, like I'm trying to say, it's just gonna feel like you a kid again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta answer to somebody, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta tell motherfuckers with your whole day. Okay, well first I went down here and reported. Then after I reported, I see my friend, they be like, oh, what friend was that? What was their name? What they look like? You know what I'm saying? Try to look them up on Facebook and shit like, you know, how you spell their name? You know what I'm saying? Try to put them up like, oh yeah, just to make sure that wasn't this person that you was running with back in the day. You feel me? Like type stuff. Well, it's just crazy, but that's how it's gonna be. But and at the first though, that's how you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's gonna get, you know, they gonna they gonna let up off you. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. They ain't with your kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go visit your kids or whatever. Let's say your parents or whatever, your people got, you know, you got your custody of your kids because of all the bullshit you went through, whatever case may be. You can be like, oh, well, I can't stay here with my kids myself. You feel me? It's like they gotta like supervise you and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all crazy type shit. And it's like, what the heck, bro? Like this shit is like nuts right here. You know what I mean? So that's the other reason why I'm saying that, you know, you gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying, you a kid again. Like, for real though, you gonna like, dang, you can't, like, I'm responsible. But all you really know, like, you know what I'm saying, you didn't prove that. You know what I'm saying? You done proved a lot of times that you was unresponsible. So, like, you ain't got no kind of responsibility bone in your whole entire body. I'm talking about from the head to the toes. Like, what you mean, cuz? You maybe try to be responsible now or something, so don't you be getting all mad and stuff like, man, this is some bullshit. Like, bro, I done tried, man, I done went to rehab, I've been clean for 50 years, but motherfuckers still treat me like I'm a child. And that's the way it is, because unfortunately, we can go back into our addiction like this, you know what I'm saying? With snapping the finger, you be done and you be over with. So, you better best believe it. You better be careful and be honored or be glad somebody watching over you. You know what I'm saying? That care about you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know, like goddamn. And it's crazy. It ain't just, you know what I'm saying, your family. I mean, that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? Your friends and whatever, they be the same way. They be like, oh, James, what you doing on First Street? You know you ain't, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Like, why you even going over there? You already know how motherfuckers gonna be you over there. Try to talk you into some bullshit. And I'd be like, well, I'm a grown ass man, bro. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Like, alright, I ain't telling you what to do. But your ass motherfucker get back into this criminal activity or something like that, or you do some dumb shit, guess what? Don't be calling me talking about that you need some money in our books, or you need some snacky cakes, or some bam bams, or some worms. You know what I'm saying? Don't be calling me. That's exactly what the motherfucker told me I said. Alright, bro, you right. You right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't even say shit after that because, you know what I'm saying, I already know what, you know what I'm saying, the case may be. How the case was. I mean, so like I said, it ain't just gonna be your people, your family, your girl, whatever. It's gonna be your friends, your aunties that you ain't never talked to in a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying, calling you like, oh, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, auntie, I ain't talked to you in 100, like, shoot, like, what? I was like 16. Yeah, but your mama told me what you been doing. So I want to make sure you was straight. You know what I'm saying? She ride down the street and just see you and then pull over. Like, get in the car. Come on, get in the car. Like, what am I doing, bro? Like, honestly, I ain't even do it. I'm going to my class when I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to wherever you going. She was like, I don't care. I'll drop you off. Like, no, come on, get in the car. Like, you ain't never off me no ride before. You know what I'm saying? You see me walk down the street stumbling and stuff because I was drunk. Well, that was because you was drunk then. Like, you doing good now. I don't want you to mess your life up. You know what I'm saying? Doing good now. And it's you know what I'm saying? And then you get a whole lecture on the way to wherever the hell you going. And you like, God damn, bro. Like, this is some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, damn, I am not a child, bro. Why is everybody on my ass, bro? I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the man? This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it be. I mean, and reason, yeah, I'll tell you one point in my life what makes me think about this. Well, it was a whole bunch of stuff, actually, but you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you one thing. I had going out here tomorrow to see the point or whatever. You know, which ain't far, you know, that's only, you know what I'm saying, like a couple hours away, 2-3 hours away or some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I had to get permission from my goddamn probation officer to even go to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, y'all, this is crazy. I'll tell you what, look, I had to get a whole note, look, from my probation officer. Oh, time, date from, you know, tomorrow, date to, yeah, from date, whatever, to date, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. Had to give the name of who I'm going with, just in case they had to call me. I'm like, bro, I got to get a whole permission slip like I'm going on a field trip at school or something. I'm a grown-ass man, like, what the fuck, bro? It says travel permit report, you know what I'm saying? I gotta report to my goddamn probation officer, cause I'm a felony probation to even leave the goddamn, to go to Cedar Point. Like, I used to remember just jump in the car and go no damn Cedar Point. But you know what, I can't blame nobody but my goddamn self for doing all that bullshit I was doing. Now, like I said, now I gotta have a permission slip like I'm a kid again. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. But I ain't gonna lie, though. It's that or that. Get locked up. If I would've just left the believed her ass would've came to Ohio and got my ass. She wouldn't gave no fucks. And sent the state police or whatever the case may be. And it's like, goddamn, I gotta have a whole permission slip to even go on a little, not even vacation. I could see if I was going to, like, somewhere far for a couple of days, like Atlanta or somewhere, Tennessee. Like, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. Like, no, I can't even just go. You know Ohio. I'm living in Michigan, y'all. I live in Michigan. So, Michigan is not that far from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, where I live at, to Cedar Point is like maybe a 3-hour drive. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I can't even go have fun without getting, you know what I'm saying, permission from somebody. Like I'm a motherfucking child. It's like, what the fuck kind of shit is this, bro? So, and my point is this, and what I'm trying to tell y'all is like, so this is some shit that you gonna incur when you in recovery. You know what I'm saying? So, and you like, bro, that don't sound, you know what I'm saying, attractive, but you know what I'm saying, at the same time though, I mean, I got, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting to go to Cedar Point, you know what I'm saying, not saying I probably couldn't have went before, but I mean, honestly, I would have been too busy doing some bullshit to even think about going to no goddamn Cedar Point. You know what I'm saying, I wasn't getting on no goddamn rides, the fuck do I look like? You know what I'm saying, I might, you know what I'm saying, drop my sack or something, you know what I'm saying, good on the high-ass ride, somebody was gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or throwing up because I was drunk all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? I would have been, God, like, you already know, because when you drunk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to wake up in the morning and drink. So when I woke up in the morning and drank, y'all, I would have been drinking on the trip there. You know what I'm saying? I would have been, you know what I'm saying? And then when I got on that ride, I couldn't even enjoy myself because I would have been throwing up somewhere all over the place. Or if I didn't drink, I couldn't enjoy myself because that's what would have all been on my mind. Or is, you know what I'm saying, like, I need to drink, you know what I'm saying? Or some dumb shit like that. Or, I need to do this, you know what I'm saying? Like this drug or that, you know what I'm saying? Drug or whatever the case may be, you know. And then I would have been like, fuck it. Oh, I ain't even got the money to even go spend at this Cedar Point because I need to go make this sell. You know what I'm saying? Go hit this, do that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even enjoy myself, guys. Like, that's how, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, though. So when you think about that, you are, you know what I'm saying, you're a child again now, you gotta think about one thing though, and this is a true proven fact. Whatever your addiction was before, you know what I'm saying, whatever your addiction was, gambling, whatever, you know, that ran your life too. You know what I'm saying? So, back then, you know what I'm saying, criminal activity, drugs, and alcohol, that was my mama. That was, you know what I'm saying, So, although I thought that I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to, and that's what it felt like, honestly, it really wasn't, because that's what ran my life. You know what I'm saying? So I was a child even then. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't no grown-ass man. I did whatever that addiction, whatever that criminal activity, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, alcohol, whatever the fuck that thing wanted me to do, that's what the fuck I did at that time. You know what I'm saying? So, let's be honest, though. So, it ain't no motherfucking difference now between then and now. You feel me? Like, there really ain't shit. I was locked down and I was trapped in my addiction. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trapped now. You know, well, I'm not saying I'm trapped now, but I got people to report to. You know what I'm saying? People that care about me, or literally niggas that will lock my ass up that I need to report to. Or, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, because even I ain't gonna lie though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be putting down, you know what I'm saying? I be talking shit a lot of times about me being on probation and shit like that, but like, you know, even my probation officer, she care about me too. Like, my drug court people, they care about me. That's the only reason why they be on my ass like they do. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, they know me. They done seen me a lot of times. They're like, oh yeah, that dude is like, he's something else. Like, I don't even, like, you know, all the cops even know me. They, you know, they already know. They just know. Like, nah, we know exactly what you doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least they used to. They don't know what I'm doing now because I'm not doing anything, but I'm just saying, even the cops, you know what I'm saying? People like to talk shit about cops and all this, probation officers and this and that, because they just want to do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's not really the case. I know my probation officer, I mean, yeah, she, as long as I'm doing good, she good with it. You know what I'm saying? But they don't get me wrong. If I fuck up, do some dumbass shit, yo, guess what? She locked my dumb ass up somewhere. Like, yeah, I told you. Yeah, I done told your dumb ass. You feel me? I done get warned your ass how many fucking times, and you still want to do some dumbass shit? Yep, yeah. We locking your ass up. And it's crazy, though, because when they lock my ass up, once I get out, I'm still going to have a motherfucking probation officer. You feel me? It ain't like I'm getting away from the motherfucker. You know, type shit. So it's like all crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just wanted to put this out there and let you guys know that either way it go, guys, you are, like, you might feel like, you know, you're a kid again. But like I said, though, it's just the point that people care about you and they just want to make sure you're doing good because they did. And the fact of the matter is that, you know what I'm saying, they could have lost you so many times. You know what I'm saying, in your addiction, and it don't matter, like I said, no matter what your addiction is, because any addiction that you have is not healthy. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's a food addiction or whatever, you know what I'm saying, gambling addiction, like, you know, anger addiction, you know, because that shit's real too. Which I'm gonna touch on that probably in another video, because that's a different one too, though. A different type of addiction that, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like, that shit could be dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, you might have an anger addiction, and that's the true shit right there. You know what I'm saying? When you're addicted to being angry, and it's crazy, and you might think to yourself like, who wants to be angry all the time? But shit, that's the real thing, y'all. That's a real fucking thing right there. You're addicted to being angry, like that's, you know what I'm saying? So you could be in recovery for that. You know, it's crazy out here. It's a lot of stuff out here. But like I said, I think that's the next one I'm going to touch on probably when I do another video. You know what I mean? But like I said, I just been trying to tell you guys that recovery ain't easy. You know what I mean? It's because a lot of people out here I've been noticing, like, what the fuck? This shit hard as hell. And even myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been like, I ain't been bitching or whatever, but it's just been like harder than what the fuck I thought it was going to be. Well, not what I thought it was gonna be, but like how people portray, like, oh shit, when you get clean and shit, your life just gonna be peaches and cream. You ain't gonna have shit to worry about. It's gonna be 100% awesome. It's gonna be awesome, dude. You know what I'm saying? You got this. You got this. You can do it. Yeah, I didn't say I fucking couldn't do it, but goddamn, can you tell me the real motherfucking shit about this shit? This shit is not, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be thinking to myself. So I'm like, I'm trying to give y'all the motherfucking scoop down here. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some shit that you gonna run into. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no easy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, recovery ain't easy in the first place because you got all, you know what I'm saying? You got all them demons on your back. You fighting cravings and using dreams and all this shit. But on top of that shit, you got all this other shit that's on top of that shit too. And you like, what the fuck? Didn't nobody tell me that. So I'm trying to be out here and try to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? So y'all recovery could be, you know what I'm saying, successful. You can be successful in your recovery because if I'm letting y'all, if I'm letting y'all know this shit now, then y'all already got it in your mind. Like, oh, okay. Alright, yup. I already know what's coming up. I'm about to, somebody ain't gonna be treating me like a kid again. See, James already told me this, so alright, I already got that in my head. You feel me? Like, this gonna be some shit. Like, people gonna, like, look at me like like, all this shit I'm trying to put down on this, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all know. Y'all already be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love y'all, and I want y'all to do good, and you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of y'all. You know, even if the ones that's not in recovery right now, if you still in your addiction, you know what I'm saying, and you think about you want to be in recovery, you know what I'm saying, I'm letting you know that it's worth it. Yes, absolutely. It changed my whole entire life. You know, I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now if I wasn't in recovery, and that's, you know what I'm saying, that's the God honest truth. But at the end of the day, too, though, you know what I'm saying, like, I want y'all to know that it's worth it, but you can do it, but I'm just telling y'all what's coming. You know what I'm saying? That's like you let's say boy being a good example. Let's say you going to a water balloon fight and then you just thinking that just somebody gonna be throwing buckets of water on you and shit. Like, buckets of water is already hard enough, but you know what I'm saying? Now them bomb ass motherfucking water balloons that's about this goddamn big that they about to throw at your ass, or even the small ones, cause them bitches sting. You feel me? You got them still, they throwing real hard at you and shit. You know what I'm talking about. You been in water balloon fight before, and you like, what the fuck? I didn't even expect that motherfucker to be coming. What the fuck was that shit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get y'all ready for the water balloons that they about to throw at your motherfucking ass. You feel me? Like, that's what it is. But anyway, I had to jump on here. You already know what I always do. You already know what I always say. You already know I gotta go cook dinner. I'm a busy man already. I got a lot of shit to do. But I love y'all. I'm super proud of y'all. So y'all watch out for, you know what I'm saying, them sneak attacks that's about to be happening, you know what I'm saying? Even though they treating you like a child, you know what I'm saying? You acting like a child, so you gotta put in your brain that, you know, you made this bed. You know what I'm saying? You made this motherfucking bed. So don't be crying and shit and throwing a fit like a child. You feel me? We gotta get over that shit, you know? And that's real talk, you know what I mean? But anyway, like I was saying, like I always say, I'm super proud of you, especially you and you all that's out there and y'all doing so good. I'm super proud of y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all already know, put them comments down below. You know what I'm saying? The shit y'all going through. You know what I'm saying? I'm always reading my comments. I'm always gonna motherfucking check them and read them and go ahead and comment y'all back. You know what I'm saying? Give this video a fat thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Push that subscribe button. Subscribe. Hit this and share it to all your motherfucking platforms out there that you got. You know what I'm saying? So we can spread this word. I love y'all so much. You already know. Peace.